We want to remind you that the FBI needs your help identifying this person of interest whose photo is on your screen right now. Authorities saying they have been able to track the suspect's movements. They've recovered a high-power rifle, and officials believe the shooter used this rifle in the attack. They recovered it in the woods. The FBI is confident they will be able to catch the person who's responsible, but if you know this person, anything about it, think you've seen them, call the FBI tip line, 1-800-CALL-FBI. Let's go to Bill Melugin live in Los Angeles for the latest. Bill.
Yeah, Kaylee, good afternoon to you. So as you take a look at these images right here, police obviously honing in on this person as what they're describing as a person of interest. Now, keep in mind, they said earlier this morning that they had what they described as very good surveillance images of this person, then later getting off of the building and then jumping down and running off into a nearby neighborhood. Now, police have been canvassing out into those neighborhoods, talking to homeowners. You can assume they're looking for ring video, any kind of surveillance video that people in those neighborhoods might have. They will then probably try to match up anything on those cameras to what they're seeing from what appears to be surveillance footage on that campus to try to get a match to their suspect there. But we heard the FBI saying this morning, we've got good images of them and we're considering putting those out later. Those images are now out. You mentioned the rifle that they found. That is a bolt-action high-powered rifle they apparently found in a wooded area near the school. ATF running an urgent trace on that gun, trying to figure out where it was bought, when it was bought, what the possible chain of custody is there. And multiple federal sources are telling Fox News that messages were found written on the ammunition belonging to that weapon, and the content of those messages are now being investigated. Additionally to that, we heard law enforcement say that they did recover a palm print as well as a partial footprint as well. So, Kaylee, as you kind of start to look at the totality of what we have here, you now have a picture of a person of interest. Sounds like they got a palm print, potential shoe print. They got the gun recovered. They're obviously going to be swabbing that gun, and they're canvassing the area for more surveillance video. So we're here almost 24 hours after the shooting, still no suspect in custody, but it does seem like law enforcement is getting hotter and hotter on the trail of whoever this person might be.
Bill, yeah, we know the Minneapolis shooter and Luigi Mangione, they both use messages in their heinous actions as well. It seems like a new MO for these horrific people. You know, Bill, I do want to ask you, in the beginning moments of this, you have a very narrow place you're looking, and then it expands and it expands and it expands. And this place in particular was right by a highway. There was an airport nearby, multiple ways for the shooter to get away. I mean, how does this perimeter expand when the FBI is looking at something like this?
Well, think about how difficult it's going to be. Think about all the videos we've seen after the gunshots rang out, right? You see all the college kids duck down and then they take off running in different directions. That's thousands of people running all over the place in a highly chaotic moment where police only heard one gunshot. They don't know exactly where it came from. Then you heard police talking about the suspect this morning, that the images they have of him. They said that he appears to be a college student, and just looking at the images here, you can see why they said that. It appears to be a young male who very likely would have been able to blend in easily with the college crowd who was there on campus listening to Charlie Kirk speak. But to your point, Kaylee, it's going to be tremendously difficult because that person likely had a good head start with all the chaos going on. They were able to get off campus, and police have to work backwards, find them in video, then find out where that video was, where did they walk to, then check to video that could be elsewhere. Well, when he went into the neighborhood, how many homes have videos? Are there different street cameras that he could have been caught on? They've got a long chain they have to go through trying to figure out exactly where this guy went. And by them putting this guy's picture out, you can assume they're hoping any friends, family, or even anybody who was at that event maybe says, hey, I had this guy in my video, or I recognized that shirt. Maybe I saw this guy. They're looking for any kind of piece of information that can help track this guy down.
Yep, and our viewers, again, call that FBI tip line if you have any information. Thank you very much, Bill.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.